Welcome to this gentle chair yoga class. Our theme today is open-heartedness. I would like to share a quote from my teacher, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. No precious drop of love is ever wasted. So let's begin in our chair. For this class, you're going to need a nice huggy pillow. So we'll start in seated mountain pose. Ears over shoulders over hips, legs parallel, feet flat on the floor. Roll the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Turn your palms up to help broaden your chest and deepen your breath. Close your eyes or look downcast. Become aware of the shape of your body on the chair. Become aware of the movement of your breath. Feel the breath flowing in and out of your body. As we breathe in the universe. And as we breathe out our individuality. So with each breath, we are connected to all that is. Feel that connection as you breathe in. Feel your contribution to that connection, to the all that is as you breathe out. If you like, open your eyes. And sitting up very tall, let the chin get heavy. The back of the neck stretches, the shoulders relax down. And then inhale and lift the chin to the sky. Bringing the chin down and the shoulders down and relaxing. Inhale and lift the chin and stretch up. Inhale and exhale the chin down. Inhale and exhale the chin up. We're doing a slightly different breath pattern here. Inhaling and then moving on the exhale. Inhaling and moving on the exhale. Filling ourselves with cosmic energy before we express our individuality. And back to center. Deep breath, stretch up tall and let the head move around to one side. And slowly back the other way. Back to center. Let your ear reach to one side. Inhale up. Let your ear reach the other way. And up. And back to center. Let's interlace the hands and press them out. Inhale them up overhead, shoulders down. If you can't be overhead, just go to whatever height your shoulders will allow. We'll reach over to one side. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, stretch over. Inhale, stretch up. Interlace your hands some weird way. The other thumb in front and stretch over. Inhale up and exhale over. Come back to center. Bring your hands down behind your head. Press back. Feel the heart opening. Take some slow, deep breaths here, taking in life energy. And then bring the elbows in and tuck the chin. Inhale, lift up and press back, broaden the chest. Slight arc in the upper back. Commit to being tall through the spine, even though we are moving the back a little bit. It's the upper back only that's moving, and the spine is nice and tall. Deep breath into the back of your heart. And one more time, open out. And elbows together, chin tucked, upper back very slightly stretching. Inhale back to center, bring your hands to your shoulders, and we'll make some shoulder circles. And we'll slowly circle back the other way. And release. And interlace our hands and twiddle our thumbs. Arthritis begins in the thumbs. and twiddle back the other way. And then we're going to take a finger and we're going to squeeze it and stretch it and twist it, coming all the way off to the end. So we're bringing blood and energy and tractioning length into the finger and then pinching off the end. Yeah, very good for arthritis. Shake that hand off when you're finished. And then we'll do the other hand, giving it a nice twist and squeeze and stretch and pinch. And when you finish that hand, give it a nice shake. And feel the energy in your hands and arms. Let's give the rest of our body some attention. You might want to scoot forward in your chair a little bit. I'm going to bring the elbows together. And we're going to bring the elbows back. Gently squeezing the hands and elbows towards each other. And then opening the elbows back. Feel that squeeze in the shoulder blades. Feel the stretch in your chest as your arms go back. Feel the shoulder blades poke out as your arms come together. And if they don't touch, that's fine. Doing whatever your body will allow. And then we're going to take this to a deeper level. I'm going to bring the hands and arms together. Roll in, bringing the elbows towards your belly and bowing in, rounding your back. Inhaling back to neutral, bringing the elbows back and then lifting the chest and arcing up. Coming back to neutral, elbows together. Exhaling in. Inhaling up. Exhaling out. Inhaling, arcing back, reaching to the sky. Exhaling neutral. Inhaling, elbows together. Exhaling, curling in. Continue with that pattern. Coming back to neutral, elbows in. Exhaling, curl in. I like to think of this series as day and night. So opening up to the day, to the sun, coming back, curling in, nighttime, sleeping, saying your nighttime prayers, inhaling up, exhaling open, inhaling back, exhaling neutral, inhaling together, and hands to heart, take that in. Make sure you're forward enough on your chair that you have some room to move. Bring our hands to our knees and do some easy circling from the hips. The spine is long and straight. And we're shifting our weight as we circle around our tailbone. let's go the other way. And back to stillness. And we'll move on to our legs. I like to put my hands under my thighs, but whatever works for you is fine. You can put your foot on the floor, or let's do a little easy, nice, slow, gentle kick. Otherwise, I put your foot on the floor. I apologize. You can't kick with your foot on the floor, right? But we're going to add to this. Now we're going to point the leg as it comes up, flex the heel as you come down, pointing the toe on the way up and flexing the heel on the way down. Moving with the breath, awareness right into the leg, feeling all the sensations as you move, noticing the muscles involved. And then I like to do this in the air, circling the ankle. You can certainly do it with your toe on the floor if you need to. We'll circle the ankle. Circle the other way. And down. And we'll do the other leg. So nice, easy kicks from the knee. Stretching that leg out and bringing it back in. And then we'll add a point as we come up and a flex as we come down. Inhale up, exhale down. Your breath is nice and slow. That will keep your movement slow and even. And then either with your toe on the floor or in the air, we'll circle the ankle. Circle the other way. And down, take your hands out. Notice the energy in your legs. Gonna hold on to the chair, sit up tall. We're gonna pick up one heel and slide one leg in and out, opening the hip joint. And if you like, you can stay with that or step over the barrel, stepping out. Stepping back in, you can bring your foot to the floor, bring your heel down. Inhale up, toe, heel down. Inhale, step over the barrel, toe, heel down. Bringing that leg in and out. Or continue just sliding it from side to side if lifting over the barrel does not work for you. And back to center, rest. Feel the energy in that leg. And holding onto the chair, we'll lift the opposite heel and slide the leg in and out, opening the hip joint. You can stay with this, or if it works for you to step over the barrel, stepping out, toe, heel to the ground, and step back up, toe, heel down. Almost feel like a ballet dancer leaping off the floor. Last one. And come back to stillness. Feel the body energy. I'm going to bring our legs out wide to get nice and tall. I'm going to come into our 5-pointed star, pressing down into the earth through the feet and stretching up tall. Bring your arms out shoulder height and reaching from fingertip to fingertip. Bring your hands down for a moment. Then take this into warrior two. We'll stretch the left leg out to the side, nice and straight. Bring the arms back out, shoulder height, reaching from fingertip to fingertip, and turn your head to look out over your fingertips, over the bent knee. Feel the openness here, the opportunity for big full breath. You may begin to feel heat or energy in the palms of your hands. That's prana, life energy. Of course, if this is too much, put your hands on your hips instead. Bring the hands back into the hips, bring that knee back in. Coming back to our 5-pointed star. Bring your hands back to your hips. We'll stretch the right leg out straight. Inhale the arms out, or keep your hands on your hips. Turn your head to look over your left fingers, over the bent knee. Deep breaths, reaching energetically from finger to finger, or hands on your hips if you get tired. Bring the hands back in, bring the leg back in. Sorry. Feet flat on the floor in a wide-legged position. Notice how you feel. And then we'll bring the legs back. Scoot back on your chair a little bit. We're going to go into a warrior one. So we're going to slide our body over towards the left so that one hip is on the chair, and you can hold onto the chair with your right hand for safety. So your left hip is a little bit off the chair, enough so that you can begin to bring your left knee down towards the floor. Slide your left foot back. The hope is that you can bring your knee straight down towards the floor with your thigh vertical, but if you can't, that's a sign of having very tight hip flexors. So just do what your body can do, holding on with the other hand so you don't fall off the chair. And then you can take your left hand and bring it forward and up. If straight up doesn't work for you, bend your elbow coming into goddess pose, or reach straight up. If that feels okay to you and you have the flexibility, you can reach your heart to the sky and arc back a little bit, looking up past your hand. Enjoy that open-hearted stretch. Feel the breath deepening. Always feel free to come out of a pose early. And bring that arm back down. Bring the knee forward. Scoot back onto your chair. Take a few breaths here. Feel the difference in the two sides of your body. And then we'll hold on to the chair seat with the left hand and scoot our butt to the right. And take our right knee and begin to slide it back, sliding the foot back, with the hope that this right thigh can be vertical and you can feel a stretch in the front of your thigh. But if you have tight hip flexors, whatever works for you. Inhale tall, and if it works for you, the right arm comes forward and up. Again, if that doesn't work, you can bend your elbow and do goddess arms. A lovely stretch from knee to fingertips. And if it feels safe, lift your heart and arc back, look up past your hand. Feel the joy of this open-hearted stretch filling you with life energy. And inhale back up, bring that arm forward and down. Bring your leg forward and scoot back onto your chair. Bring your hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra, thumbs pressing into the breastbone. Hands in prayer position. And release. We'll go into some twists. So let's bring the knees together. Let's take the right hand, bring it across to the outside of your left knee. The back hand can hold onto the chair. Turn your body and look over your shoulder. You can stay here or reach your back hand over the back of the chair and your front arm out over your legs. Bring the hands back down and come back to center. Inhale tall, relax your shoulders and your face. Notice how you feel. Take the left hand across to the outside of the right knee. The right hand holds the side or the back of the chair to help you spin your body. And you can reach your back arm over the back of the chair, your front arm over your legs, or hold on. Deep breaths. And bring your hands back down and come back to center, untwist. And grab your pillow. And we're going to do a variation of seated child pose. So we're just going to take that big pillow, give it a hug, and gently round over, letting your chin rest on the bolster if that works for you. Feel the breath in your back body. So if there's a time when you need a hug and there's nobody around, you can grab a big pillow or bolster and hug it to you. Surrender into it. And then you can change hands and hug with the opposite arm in front. And slowly unwind from that. Oh, I didn't want to unwind from that. You can stay there as long as you like. If you want to skip the rest of the class and just hold on to your pillow, go right ahead. But if you'd like to move on, we'll scoot forward in the chair once again and widen the legs. And press the feet into the floor, bring the hands inside the legs. And press the arms and the legs towards each other, isometric, stretching up tall. And then soften and begin to roll down. And if you're super flexible, you can slide your hands down your legs and If you're not, you can rest your hands or your arms on your thighs. If you're even more flexible and your hands reach to the floor, you can begin to walk your hands forward, giving yourself a big stretch in your back. If you tend to get dizzy, if you have vertigo, glaucoma, or unregulated high blood pressure, keep your head at the same height as your hips. But if you don't have any issues, let that head go. Stop carrying that weight around. Give yourself a lovely back stretch. If you'd like to move your head a little bit, working out the kinks. And then bring your hands back to your thighs and slowly roll up. Stack one vertebra on top of the other. Back to a tall shape. We'll come over onto one elbow. Let's come over onto the left elbow. Bring your right hand to your hip. Lengthen your spine and spin your chest towards the sky. Inhale back up. Stretch up tall and come back down onto the same elbow. And if you'd like, you can bring your hand to the inside of your leg and slide your fingertips down towards your ankle, pressing your elbow and knee together the way we did earlier. In a nice, strong isometric exercise, pressing the elbow and knee into each other to help you spin your body towards the ceiling. And if you like, reaching your opposite arm to the sky, stretching from fingertip to fingertip. Bring that hand down. Inhale, come back up. Take a breath, perhaps hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra. Palms together, thumbs pressing into your breastbone. Come back down, coming down onto your left leg with your elbow on your thigh, pressing your right hand into the hip crease of your right leg, spinning your body towards the sky, looking up if that works for your neck. Inhale back up. Same side, we'll come over onto the elbow or slide the fingertips down the inside of the leg towards the ankle, pressing the elbow into the knee into the elbow. Spinning your body towards the ceiling, and if you like, sending your right arm up to the ceiling, reaching from fingertip to fingertip, big stretch. Strong legs reaching down into the earth. Inhale back up. Bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra prayer position. Toe heel, your feet back. Coming to seated mountain pose with your hands pressed together, thumbs pressing into your breastbone. If you need to release for a second to scoot back on your chair a little more, please do that. And coming back to Anjali Mudra. Inhale, open the arms, reach out. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and broaden your chest, sending your love out into the world. And then scoop all that love out into the world, into yourself, giving yourself a hug. You can tuck your chin slightly, honoring your heart. Deep breaths into your back body. Inhale, open, stretch out. And bring your arms in, give yourself a hug with the opposite arm on top. Feel like a little shimmy side to side. One more, release the hands and inhale all the way up overhead if you can. Palms together, bringing those hands straight down the midline to your heart. Inhale tall and pressing the palms together, rotate the body in a spinal twist. Look over your shoulder. Rotate your body back to center and rotate the other one. And back to center. Release the hands onto your legs. Scoot yourself back into your chair. Coming into seated mountain pose. Closing the eyes or looking downcast. Allow your awareness to travel through your body, helping to integrate the benefits of today's class. Bring gratitude to your feet. Gratitude to your ankles. Gratitude to your shins and calves. Gratitude to your knees. Bringing gratitude to your thighs. Gratitude to your hips and buttocks. Bringing gratitude to your fingers and hands. Gratitude to your wrists and forearms. Bringing gratitude to your elbows and upper arms. Bring gratitude to your spine. Gratitude to your lower back, mid back, and upper back. Gratitude to your pelvis and pelvic organs, abdomen and abdominal organs, midriff and digestive organs, ribs, heart, and lungs. Bringing gratitude to your shoulders and neck, jaw, mouth, lips, cheeks, nose, eyes, ears, bringing gratitude to your temples, forehead, top of head, back of head, and brain. Gratitude to your whole being. You can stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, bring some movements back into your fingers and toes. Gently move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. And bring your hands together and rub them briskly, building up healing energy. And cup your hands over the eyes to radiate that healing energy into your eyes and brain. Release your hands, bring them to your heart. Stay.